Imagine a world where entire civilizations vanished without a trace, leaving only cryptic clues and legends behind. What if some of the most advanced societies of the ancient world are still waiting to be uncovered? In this video, we'll take you on an unforgettable journey into the lost civilizations that once shaped our history. Get ready to explore the ancient secrets hidden for centuries, waiting to be discovered. Welcome to Discovery Hub, where we dig deep into the mysteries of the past. 1. The Indus Valley Civilization. Flourishing around 3300 to 1300 BCE in the region now known as Pakistan and northwest India, the Indus Valley Civilization is one of the oldest and most advanced urban cultures of the ancient world. It is famous for its sophisticated cities, such as Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, complete with grid-like street planning, advanced drainage systems, and well-built structures. The people of the Indus Valley developed a script that remains undeciphered to this day, adding to the mystery of their civilization. Despite their impressive technological advancements, the reasons behind their sudden decline remain speculative. Climate change, shifting river patterns, and perhaps even invasions or internal conflicts are often suggested as contributing factors. 2. The Maya Civilization. The Maya civilization reached its peak between 250 to 900 CE, covering present-day Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, and Honduras. The Maya were extraordinary in their contributions to astronomy, mathematics, and art, with cities like Tikal and Palenque featuring towering pyramids and extensive ceremonial centers. Their complex calendar systems and ability to predict celestial events were highly advanced for their time. However, around the 9th century, many southern Maya cities were abandoned, a phenomenon that has puzzled historians. Theories for their decline include environmental factors such as deforestation and prolonged drought, which would have strained their agricultural base. Additionally, social and political upheaval may have contributed, as internal conflicts weakened the once powerful cities. 3. The Sumerians. The Sumerians are often credited with being the world's first civilization, emerging in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, around 4500 BCE. They created one of the first written languages, cuneiform, and developed the wheel, advanced agriculture, and urbanization. The Sumerian city-states, including Uruk, and Lagash, were centers of culture, trade, and political power. Their religion, centered around a pantheon of gods and goddesses, was deeply intertwined with their daily lives. However, by around 2000 BCE, Sumer's influence waned, and the cities were gradually absorbed by the Akkadian Empire. The precise reasons for the Sumerians' decline are unclear, but theories point to invasions, the rise of neighboring empires, and environmental changes that may have weakened their agricultural base. 4. The Ancestral Pueblones. The Ancestral Pueblones, also known as the Anasazi, inhabited the American Southwest, particularly in the Four Corners region, where Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico meet. From 1000 BCE to the late 12th century, they built intricate cliff dwellings and multi-story structures, most famously at sites like Mesa Verde and Chaco Canyon. These structures demonstrate advanced architectural skills and an understanding of the environment. The Ancestral Pueblones were also known for their pottery, art, and trade networks. However, by the late 13th century, the once thriving communities were abandoned. Some scholars suggest that prolonged droughts, resource depletion, and social tensions may have contributed to the collapse of these societies. 5. The Olmec Civilization. The Olmec Civilization, which flourished from approximately 1400 to 400 BCE in the Gulf Coast region of Mexico, is often regarded as the mother culture of Mesoamerica. The Olmecs are perhaps best known for their colossal stone heads, which can weigh several tons and stand over 10 feet tall. They also developed early forms of writing and a calendar system, laying the foundation for future Mesoamerican cultures like the Maya and Aztecs. Despite their achievements, the reasons behind their sudden disappearance remain a mystery. Some historians speculate that environmental changes, such as flooding or droughts, could have led to their decline, while others suggest internal social unrest or invasions. 6. The Nabateans. The Nabateans were an ancient Arab people who controlled vital trade routes across the Arabian Peninsula, the Levant, and parts of the Mediterranean. Flourishing between the 4th century BCE and 106 CE, the Nabateans became wealthy through the trade of spices, incense, and other luxury goods, which they transported via a vast network of caravanserais, roadside inns, and well-planned cities. Petra, their most famous city, is carved into the rose-red rock of southern Jordan and features stunning architectural marvels. Despite their success, the Nabateans were eventually absorbed by the Romans in 106 CE. The decline of their civilization is often linked to changes in trade routes, which shifted away from their territories, and the rise of Roman control. The Nabateans' disappearance is also believed to be tied to the growing influence of the Romans and the shifting political and economic landscape of the time. 7. The Minons. The Minon Civilization, which flourished on the island of Crete from approximately 1450 BCE to 1100 BCE, is considered one of the earliest advanced cultures in Europe. The Minoans are best known for their elaborate palaces, such as the one at Knossos, which featured advanced plumbing systems, intricate frescoes, and large storage facilities. The Minoans were skilled sailors and traders, and their influence stretched across the Aegean Sea. The reasons for their decline around 1450 BC are still debated. Some scholars point to the eruption of the Thera volcano, modern-day Santorini, which may have caused widespread destruction and climate changes that disrupted their agricultural systems. Others believe that invasions by the Mycenaeans contributed to their fall. 8. The Carthaginians. The Carthaginian Empire, based in what is now Tunisia, was one of the greatest powers of the ancient Mediterranean. Founded by Phoenician settlers in the 9th century BCE, Carthage grew into a thriving commercial and naval power, controlling vast trade routes and cities across the Mediterranean. The Carthaginians are perhaps most famous for their conflicts with Rome, particularly the Punic Wars, where their general, Hannibal, famously crossed the Alps with elephants. Despite their power, Carthage was ultimately destroyed in 146 BCE after the Third Punic War. The Romans, who had long feared Carthage's growing influence, completely obliterated the city, and its inhabitants were either killed or enslaved. The rise of Rome, changing trade routes, and internal conflicts contributed to the fall of Carthage. 9. The Hittites. The Hittite Empire, located in what is now Turkey, was a significant power in the ancient Near East, peaking around 1600 BCE. Known for their military innovations, such as the use of chariots in battle, and their complex legal systems, the Hittites controlled vast territories, including parts of Anatolia, Syria, and Mesopotamia. The Hittites were involved in major diplomatic events, such as the signing of the first known peace treaty with Egypt after the Battle of Kadesh. However, by the 12th century BCE, the Hittite Empire collapsed, likely due to a combination of invasions by the mysterious Sea Peoples, internal unrest, and economic decline. Despite their fall, the Hittites' influence can be seen in subsequent empires and their legal and political innovations. 10. The Kingdom of Axum. The Kingdom of Axum, located in modern-day Ethiopia, was a powerful empire between the 4th and 7th centuries CE. Known for its monumental obelisks, extensive trade networks, and early adoption of Christianity, Axum played a key role in connecting Africa, the Middle East, and India. At its height, Axum controlled much of the Red Sea trade and was a dominant force in the region. However, by the 7th century, the kingdom began to decline, partly due to the rise of Islam, which disrupted trade routes and contributed to the isolation of the kingdom. Environmental factors, such as soil erosion and resource depletion, also played a role in Axum's downfall. What do you think about these lost civilizations and the secrets they left behind? Let us know your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to give us a like and hit that subscribe button to stay updated with all the incredible discoveries here at Discovery Hub. We love hearing your insights, so make sure to share them with us. Thanks for watching, and keep exploring the mysteries of the past with us.